When you clear your head, do you like to go for a bit of a stroll? I love to do that. Maybe along the beachfront. Have you ever had a crack at Coastrek? It's actually an annual event on the Sunshine Coast where you walk for between 20 and 50 Ks with funds going to good causes. Now, last year, Coastrek supported the Heart Foundation, and this year they're raising money for the Beyond Blue 24/7 support service. One team marching with purpose will be the Country Road Crusaders, a team from rural Biggenden, of which Jess Bargenquast is a key member. And here she tells the ABC's Robert Burgin her motivations.
So it has been a bucket list item for a couple of members on our team to complete the Coastrek walk at the Sunshine Coast. We tried a couple of years ago, but we failed to get enough people to form a team. So we put an expressions of interest out in December to see if anyone would like to participate, and we received 35 people put their hand up, which is pretty impressive.
Why is it dear to the team?
So I think mental health is something that affects a lot of people, especially in our rural town. We don't have the access to a lot of health services. You tend to really have to stick together a little bit more and look out for one another. So this has given us an opportunity to raise some funds for a vital cause and a really good charity that helps rural people quite a lot. And also we then are improving our health and fitness together and also checking in on each other quite regularly through our training. Mental health does affect people in different ways. So I myself have suffered from depression for quite some time. So it's one of those things that it never really goes away. And Beyond Blue is one of those organisations that is able to help you, a bit of a tool to help in some areas. But unfortunately, there are some people that are unable to cope with that, and unfortunately have taken to losing themselves due to depression. So it's not a nice topic at all, but it does happen.
In terms of it helping your mental health, going for the walks, training for this, is that sort of giving you a bit of a boost?
Yeah, definitely. So most of us that are in the 30K group, we're all walking from 20 to 30 kilometres a week training. Doing any sort of exercise definitely does help your mental well-being. So it's great to have a goal at the end of the tunnel and focus on your own health and fitness as well. We're a rural town, so we've got about 700 people in our population. So out of that, we've had 35 people put their hand up. So they're all on rural properties, so we're on farms. And we've, taken that pledge to be able to train. So we've had to do it by ourselves. And then we meet together once a month to do a group training walk.
And do you get to talk about mental health while you're doing this as well, given that it's at the forefront of the cause?
Yeah, we tend to not really talk about the issue as much, but obviously that feeling of togetherness, being around with each other, being able to talk about a multitude of things. It's just, I suppose it's a little bit healthier and everyone doesn't mind to have a bit of a chat and a walk while you do it.
And how's the fundraising going? Has the town got behind you?
We have been absolutely gobsmacked. So between the three teams, the 20Ks, the 30Ks and the 50Ks, we tend to want to do a group effort with the three teams together. And I'm pretty sure that's nearly at $15,000.
Wow, that's right up there, isn't it? That's one of the leading totals as far as I know.
Yes, we are, apparently.
Coming down to the coast, are you going to take some time to enjoy the sights while you're pushing yourself to the limit?
No, we've actually all got to come down, do it quickly, and we've all got to get back up the next day for netball and kids' sport. So unfortunately, we'll have to just admire the Sunshine Coast coastline on the day. And unfortunately, farm life and mum life, it doesn't ever stop. So we've got to back up the next day to be there for our families.
You're doing well to play netball the next day after that.
Oh, no, for our kids. We've got to go. We've got to get back home so our kids can all go and play netball. So,
anything else that you wanted to mention about the event?
If anyone has been looking, I think there's still options that you can join and create a team. And we've found the Coastrek organisation amazing to deal with. Catherine has been really overwhelming, her support for each and every one of our team members. They give you some training plans that you can follow, great Zoom sessions. So even though we're in a rural location, we're still felt to be a part of the team, and we're also getting a lot of great vital information that's really useful so that we can complete our treks come the 18th of July.
That's Jess Bargenquast speaking with the ABC's Robert Burgin, and Jess will be walking the 30-kilometre Coastrek on July 18, finishing at Mooloolaba. Registrations are open until Saturday, so jump on board if you're tempted. And remember, if you do need the Beyond Blue service, the number is 1300 22 4636. That's 1300 22 4636.